Hey everyone. Haven't made a video for a while. I dropped a bomb on Facebook that I was working on a series of videos. I've had carpal tunnel surgery in my hand 3 weeks ago. Wasn't quite 3 weeks ago yet. So of course, being they would consider mechanic maintenance at a paper mill. It's kind of, I've been off work for a couple weeks, 3 weeks, and brainstorming a lot. I got a friend that he made one of Phil Hernon and I's old websites and whatnot. He's good at all the back stuff. He's working on my site. I don't even know what to call it yet. I got that rolling, and I bought some camera equipment, and I got to get some more stuff, some microphones and whatnot. But so far I got it structured in my head. The website's going to have some links to some of the few supplements I believe in, even maybe the farm I buy stuff from, and then some of like John Jaguar's products, Emmerich, and then we're going to go over a facet of all the different stuff in bodybuilding for the most part, from the best training we can come up with, nutrition, even the mindset of bodybuilding. Half the people out there trying to be bodybuilders really don't have any business until they get their head turned around trying to be one, or if they're one at all. Basically going to come up with a system between training, nutrition, even talk about coaches, my own journey, all the mistakes I made. One of the biggest things that we can do to help the future of bodybuilding is be completely upfront about our mistakes, and then understand what we learned from them and what not to do and what we probably should point our fingers toward. It's all an ongoing thing, but through my experiences where I'm at in life now, I know that without a doubt, a lot of the bullshit that we've gone through to get where we're at today, and a lot of the problems we're having today, can be changed very quickly. But I guess all the idiots getting their workouts off Instagram and just beating a dead horse, and then wondering how much trenbolone they have to take to be Mr. Olympia. Like, we'll just let those guys drown, and we'll stick in the group that sticks to what to facts, you know. But I'm gonna work out. Got a plan to, do a video workout with Justin Harris. If anybody doesn't know who he is, Troponin Nutrition, one of the most famous bodybuilding nutritionalists in the world, I guess. I would consider him a friend, and I've leaned to him for coaching a few times. Of course, we'll talk a lot about Phil Hernon and John Jaguars. I'm gonna do a lot with John. Hopefully, I can bring Emmerich into this somehow. I think Emmerich's really important to the future of bodybuilding too. So there's a few times in our lives that we are gifted with actual doctors and scientists that have the resources to even do studies and things like that actually give a shit about bodybuilding, muscularity, athletic performance, things like that, and healthier athletes, stuff like, for the most part, in the general public, and even studies that are done that we're relying on aren't done for bodybuilding. We just see something they did in that study that we can use, But now we've actually got some guys that give a shit that have done some extensive work and found out some really cool shit. And the egomaniacs out there that think it's about donuts and trenbolone and slamming weights and whatnot. I guess they're missing out. I like being wrong, because if you're beating your head against a wall for years on something and then you find out, oh, this one thing was what we were doing wrong. If we fix this, we fix all of this. I like it. It's you gotta, instead of being butthurt that all these years you spent kind of beating your head against a brick wall, finally you see the light. You know, it's a gift. It's just the way you got to look at it. You can't be some artificially inflated ego that I'm the badass of my 8,000 people town, and I pick up heavy weights and take lots of trenbolone, and in all reality, I'm a mess. But so yeah, I mean, we're gonna put it all together. The workouts, that talking on various things, nutrition, the mindset even, and I'm gonna go as deep as things like posing, stage presentation, contest prep, anabolics. That's the one that everybody thinks is the big mystery. I mean, we all know, all of us that are been in the game know that if people are taking things, they're all taking the same shit. It's not a mystery. The real mystery is who's filtered out all the shit that doesn't work and come up with a system that does the least amount of damage, gets the fastest results, and you're cutting out all the bullshit so you can recover faster and stimulate again and feed your body only what it needs, not just endlessly stuffing carbs in it that are going 100% to fat storage, and that energy's being wasted on that instead of building muscle tissue. The body can only do so much at a time. Insulin, whatever all these morons think is the GH gut. I call it processed food carb, too much insulin and fructose gut. But anyway, I'm going to get cranking on that. I'm going to start shooting a lot of just everything, I guess, and writing stuff down. I got to write more down. And just let it kind of all come together. And then once we've done all these videos and workouts and everything, we're going to put it all together and maybe a couple hour long video that just sticks right to the basics of being a bodybuilder. And then from there, if somebody, a lot of it is I'm going to iron out who I work with. I enjoy training bodybuilders and working with different athletes like cage fighters and stuff, but there's only a few, there's a certain level and a certain mindset of people that are truly good to work with. And the basic population, just from some of the videos that we got, if they want to, makes me laugh because, some people think you're a bodybuilder, you couldn't help a girl look like a bikini model or something, but if you know how to make the human body go from an ectomorph to carrying maximum amounts of muscle with no body fat, anything in between is easier. Like that, you understand, no body fat, all muscle. So anything under that, duh, it's as easy as swapping a couple things around. But we're not as different as people think we are. They definitely market a lot of female only products out there. If you look at it, it's the exact same. You even do it with protein powders, like girl protein. You look at it, it's whey concentrate. I feel bad when they do that to people, but yeah, I'll quit talking now. Been about 10 minutes. I know I lose concentration if I am distracted too long, but anyway, I'll